I am a wife, a mom. I have 2 adult sons and I have 5 grandchildren. And I am a registered nurse by profession. When I started this online business a little over just about 4.5 years ago, I was working as a palliative care nurse at our local hospice. And I had been doing that for many years. I was a nurse for over 16 years. And working at hospice was where I wanted to be. And unfortunately, I have some chronic health issues that are progressively getting worse. And working shift work, doing bedside nursing, the physical aspect of nursing, was really starting to be very difficult for me. And I knew that I needed to make some kind of a change. As well, I knew that, as my health issues progressed, I needed to be able to afford different kinds of treatments and, looking after myself. And I wasn't going to be able to do that unless I continued to work. So when I came across this opportunity, I was a little bit skeptical, and I watched several webinars, and it took me a few months before I got up the courage to pay that $149. But when I did, I knew that I had done the right thing. I had made the right choice, because since I started my business, I have been able to give up my nursing career. So I retired just 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago at the end of February. So I'm a job quitter, and I've been able to do this business when it works for me. So being that I have health issues, it meant I couldn't go out to another job and do the physical things. Even sometimes getting up in the morning can be difficult for me. So I get to do this from my home or from wherever I want to be, and it works with my lifestyle. When I was working and I would be sick, I had to call in sick. To be honest, I'm not feeling good today. I've been sick for the past 3 days, and I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking ginger ale. And I didn't have to call in sick. I didn't have to talk to a boss and say, I need time off, and to worry about how they were going to fill those shifts. So this for me is a win-win situation. It's, enabled me to supplement my family income. I'm married, and it's allowed me to really gain in confidence and really been able to allow me to meet some amazing people. So I've met some people virtually, but I've also been able to meet them in person, which was an amazing experience. Did that in August at a huge business convention. And, what other kinds of businesses do you know where you get to interact with people as much as we do? You get to become friends. We support each other. We guide each other. And I don't have, enough words to be able to say how grateful I am.
Some of the reasons we started this business for ourselves is that we love vacationing, going all over the place, and we have been able to do some of that. We love golfing as well when the season is upon us, and we really like to spend time together, some quality time together as well. So those are a few of the reasons. I'm a customer service rep for a roofing and siding supplier.
And I'm an operations manager for a first aid and safety training company, which, it's something I still do. I enjoy it. Mm-hmm. We both have great jobs, but I spend way more time than either of us want or need at work. And it really takes away from spending time together. It takes away from spending time with family and friends. And we both have aging parents. They're both, my mom's going to be 90 this year. Elmer's mom just turned 95 this year. So we want to be able to spend more quality time and be able to drop anything to go and be with them, right? For anybody, you want to be able to be with your kids. You want to be able to be with your families. And that's what we really needed. And you know what? After several tragic losses in a very short time period, a couple of years ago, it really hit us that time is so, so precious.
It is. It is. Yeah. So like we talked about our jobs right now, our careers, but neither one of us have pensions.
Yeah.
So we do have some money put away for our retirement, but looking ahead, we knew it wasn't quite going to be enough. So we needed something to supplement that for the lifestyle that we want to be able to have.
And we also wanted to be able to just, go do the things that we wanted to, and be able to quit our jobs early.
Absolutely.
Retire ourselves early.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of retiring early, this is how we found out, is that we watched an ad online, and this couple, they were able to retire themselves early. So that really, really intrigued us. So we wanted to know how. So we clicked the link, watched the webinar, and I was basically all in right away. Joanne was the skeptical. So we did our due diligence, and here we are.
That's right. See, and through this business, you've heard it time and time again through Roxanne, through Roxanne, Sue, Dave, Agape, some of the other presenters already tonight. You've heard that this business is amazing, and through this business, we've experienced some amazing growth, both personal and professional, and again, the amazing community that we're a part of makes a huge difference in our lives.
So reach out to the person that then sent you the invite, and talk to them, and make that decision for yourself to really help yourself, your family, and others.
How big are your dreams? Are you willing to fight for your family? Are you willing to fight for your dreams? Are you willing to put in unshakable faith for your dreams? Because one day those dreams are going to be a reality. I had the same feeling as yours. I was curious. I was very excited. I was so nervous watching the webinar. And maybe this is your first time, or maybe this is your third time, but we are all here for one goal, and that is to deep dive and learn what this business is all about and what this business can offer you. Now, like you, my dreams were big, and my dreams were very scary, that I had to move 1,000,000 miles away from my 5 years old, coming here in Canada. I sacrificed, leaving my parents so that one day I can bring them to Canada. I'm sorry. But, fast forward, I was able to bring my family here in Canada, and it seems that Canadian dream has been a distant fantasy. And working as an operating room nurse, I found myself in, a whirlwind of exhaustion. I was mentally and physically drained. I was struggling to find work and life balance. And I was also facing this harsh reality of living paycheck to paycheck. And although we had decent job, we were feeling trapped in a cycle of financial stress and uncertainties. And in the peak of those chaos, I stumbled upon an extraordinary, life-changing opportunity, a simple click, an online venture that promised not only financial success, but a true path to fulfillment. And little did I know that simple decision would brought me to a catalyst of a massive transformation in my life. And as soon as I got the link to the 90-minute webinar, I watched it, and I did my due diligence, and I paid the $149. And with the easy to follow training, I was able to start my online business in about 2 to 3 weeks. And, I put as much time and effort because I wanted it to work. I was so hungry. And you might ask, was I alone? Absolutely not. I had a mentor, I had a coach. What's amazing about this business is the mentorship is amazing.